maybe that can fix the problem. There's others who will say he wants something, we don't know what that is, something on trade or something on defense, and we give that to him, just get a deal. Those things may be true. They may well be true, but they may not be. The president's language to justify what he's doing is ideological protectionism. He is arguing that high tariff barriers to bring economic activity into his country at the expense of trade and with the revenues tariff generates is good, sound economic policy. This is the argument he is making. I think he may well believe it. I think he's going to be disabused of it in fairly short order. And look, that's one of our hopes. One of our hopes is that as much as this is going to hurt our country, it's also going to hurt the Americans. And nobody in the United States was asking for this. Yeah, there are people asking for trade action against China. There's some asking for trade action against Mexico in certain aspects. Nobody's asking for comprehensive trade action against Canada. Nobody. And lots of Americans are against it. Lots of Americans are going to be hurt, and there's real possibility that Trump is not noted for really fixed positions. So there's some possibility there'll be flexibility there. But as I say, that's what this also could be about. I also think we should take seriously his musings about annexing the country. I hate to tell you, I don't think it's coincidence that he is prepared to surrender Ukraine to Russia. Be a perfect rationale for him to say, I want Canada and Greenland, and guess what? I leave office, I'm the president who created the biggest land empire in history. So I don't think those are beyond the realm of possibility. We can't be sure, but we have to have a plan. The government has done some things. I don't think there is a plan. The plan has to be more than dealing with the immediate situation. The plan has to be to deal with the greater issue of why we're in this position. We're in this position because, as Gordon said, 10 years ago, my government had just signed trade agreements with 50-some countries around the world to provide diversified trade access to South, throughout the Americas, to Europe, to the Asia Pacific for the first time in Canadian history, tariff-free trade access. We'd undertaken a series of measures to make sure we could get our resources out to the world. And we had competitive tax rates and the balance budget. And unfortunately, we spent the last 10 years putting ourselves in a weak position. I will not blame what Trump has done on the current government, but I can blame the situation Canada is in. The fact that we are being hit with this at a time